Hey guys, you got a cool one today that I'm going to share with y'all, and this is brought to us by my local buddy A to Z EDC over on Instagram. Go give him a follow. He goes to Blaze Show with me, hangs out with me, and shares cool knives with me. And we actually picked this up together when he was out shopping. This is the Chaves Redencion Automatic, which is a collaboration with ProTech to make this Redencion an automatic instead of a frame lock. Fantastic feeling knife. Feels just like the regular Redencion 229 in size. This is the operator series. So this kind of ups the cool factor by just a little bit. You've got a totally blacked out knife. You got your black skull clip, your black hardware. You've got your black button with the Tritium insert into the button. You won't be able to see it here because we've got too much light. But you've also got a totally sterile black blade. Now this blade is in sterile black in S35VN. It is extremely sharp, kind of a drop point Tonto. Let's get a little. But ProTechs come from the factory, extremely sharp. This one's no different. Whoops, I hit my choil. Very, very, very slicey. Very pokey, very stabby. Very much what I would consider to be kind of a tactical, aggressive auto. I mean, if I was going to be carrying a self-defense auto, this Redencion would be as good as my SNG ProTech or any of my other aggressive ProTechs. You've got a thicker point here than you do on your main grind. So you do have that little thicker pointy tip with that nice swedgy that gives it just a really aggressive look. I happen to have my Redencion Street here just to kind of give you an idea. Even though it's a smaller version, the Street is a smaller version, but you can tell that they've kept the jimping in the handle throughout the jimping in the blade. You've got the same swedge, you've got the same compound ground on the tip. The lines are almost identical in terms of stylistically, except for mine is a little bit smaller, a little bit shorter. This may be the Tonto where this is the drop point, but everything else is kept just the same. One thing that I really like about the ProTech version is you don't have your skull eyebrows like you do in the newer generations, Redencions or 229. Very ergonomically pleasing. The Street is a little small. This Redencion 229 automatic by ProTech and Chaves is just perfect. It's a great size. It's very simple. I can open and close it with one hand. It kicks as hard as any ProTech I've utilized. It is very, very snappy. I even compared it to the Runt, which is probably one of the snappiest little ProTechs, and I swear I think this hits harder. Just a very, very nice package. I love the sterile look of it. I love the way the back comes together. You've got an aluminum handle there. You've got a really nice pocket clip. Even though it's a skull clip, it goes in and out of the pocket better than my regular Chaves does. I can just push it right over that hem. It's not going to be fully deep carry, but it's going to be right about there. If you compare that with the Street, it gives you the same profile. So again, these guys are identical in terms of the way that they are put together stylistically, so I could say. I mean, I don't think they lost much at all in translation, except for maybe the back spacer and the way the knife comes together. Everything else looks almost identical. full aluminum, smooth aluminum, which I really like. Let's do a couple of quick size comparisons on this guy. Let's look at it next to our Benchmade bug out. Going to be longer than our bug out. And it's going to be shorter than our PM2. So it's going to split the difference between that bug out and that PM2. So I'll do my best to get you guys some measurements the best I can. So the overall on this is going to be between 7 3/4 and 8 inches, right under 8 inches. The blade is going to be right over 3 1/4 inches. The cutting area is going to be 3 1/8 inches. The handle is going to come in right under 4 1/2 inches. And the grip that I consider to be the comfortable grip is going to be 3 3/4 inches. And that is going to run from right here to right here. This is just a sharpening choil, but it is done very well. You can see where that plunge grind comes down, so you'll have plenty of sharpenings there. Very nice jimping. The Tritium vial is a very nice insert and a nice accessory. It looks very cool when it's dark. Let's do a couple of last dimensions. Let's do our spine thickness. 0.128. I think that's going to be a little thinner than our stock Chaves. Nope. 0.1590. Yeah, 0.1250. So it's a little bit thinner, not a ton. The overall handle thickness of this guy, I'm guessing is going to be over 1/2 inch. Right at 1/2 inch. 0.50. 0.60. And lastly, we will get a weight. I have a feeling it will be a little bit lighter than the titanium G10 version. But let's just check. 4.5 ounces on a 3 1/4 inch blade. That works for me. A little heavier than 1 inch per ounce, but that's just, I guess, a gauge to shoot for. I think this is a great feeling knife. I think it is a winner of a knife. I've lately kind of become infatuated with outside automatics. I've got quite a collection, and I definitely would not mind adding this one. Of all the ProTech automatics I've tried recently, including the Vero, I like this knife better. I think the Chaves translates very well to the auto. I think this Operator series in all black with no markings, S35 blade steel, is very sexy. I love the Tritium vial insert. And I love the skull clip without eyebrows. But guys, I love you guys. I appreciate you watching. I want to say thank you to all the channel members. Thank you, thank you. I want to say thank you to anyone who just comes in and watches my knife and EDC content. Thank you. I will ask, if you don't mind and you hadn't had a chance yet, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that bell notification icon. Hit that thumbs up button. Most importantly, please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart and choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.